right, now, we began today with a classic tale. We told you the story of King Midas and the Golden Touch, my favorite story. We will end today with a classic tale. Now, I'm going to teach all my girls in the audience today how to be a princess. Because I know at this stage of the game, princess isn't a fantasy, it's sort of a career option. I don't have to, I just kind of was compelled by the crowd. This is, mob rule. Here we go. Now, the first thing you need to do to be a princess is to have long, flowing hair. Now, it doesn't have to be blonde, but it does have to be long and flowing, because that's sort of the classic princess look, yes. And it's weird, I am actually having more fun. Isn't that weird? That's a cheap joke. There you go. Well, now the next thing you need is a crown. If you're in a crown, you're just a woman with long hair. But if you have a crown, by gum, you're a princess. Yes. Now, the next thing you need is the princess wave. And the princess wave is just like this. Kings and queens and beauty contestants knows the I don't care about you wave, and they all do it. Yes. And very good practice.
You need a dress.
I'm not going the full Monty on this one. It's bad enough as it is. And I'm in a pantsuit. This is the year 2008. Hey, we can be what we want to be. Well, now the last thing we need to be a princess is lipstick lips. Would you like to see my lipstick lips? Right. Now, if my older friends either you curl down your bottom lip, stick your tongue out so it points towards your nose. It's called fish lips. You could be the hitter at a family party. Give Auntie a kiss. All right. I used to say I was special till I figured out what they meant. You're special. I now present our final tale of the afternoon, the story of the Frog Prince. Once upon a time, in a very faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess. I'll use the term loosely. And she was sitting in the garden playing with her favorite toy, which was a golden bouncy ball. Now check it out. I'll show you the ball trick. Ready, watch. Boing. 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 You'll see. Boing. Ow! Boing. 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 The ball took a very bad bounce. The ball bounced off a rock, doink. Ball bounced off a tree, doink. Ball bounced off that kid's head, sorry, doink. And it landed, sploosh, right in the well. And the princess said, oh my stars, my ball is in the well. Whatever shall I do? When all of a sudden there was a voice from down at her feet, and it was a frog. Yep. And the frog said, I'll get the ball for you. I said, who said that? Down here. She looked down, and there was a frog. Said, you'll get the ball? I said, yeah, I'll get the ball for you. She said, you will? Oh, thank you so much, thank you. So wait, it's not that easy. So I get the ball, but if I do, I want to come to the palace for dinner. And she said, oh, I don't think so. A frog at the palace for dinner? No way, not going to happen, sorry, I said, all right, see ya. He started halfway, boing, 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 boing. But she said, wait! Come back. So okay, fine. Get the ball, and you can come to the palace for dinner. And he said, all right. So jumped out of the well, whip, got the ball, and gave it back to the princess. Said, see ya, and he hopped away. Boing, boing, boing. And she spent the rest of the day playing with her golden bouncy ball. Boing. 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 Ow! Well, day turned to night, and the princess went to the royal palace. And she was sitting at the royal table with the royal family, eating the royal food, when all of a sudden, there was a knock at the royal door. Uh-oh. She opened up the door, and there was the frog. And the frog, before she opened, thank you. And the frog yelled, Princess! 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 And she said, oh no, it's the frog. Ew. And she opened up the door, and there was the frog, and the frog said, well, I'm here for dinner. I'm here for dinner. I'm here for poop. And she shut the door right on his frog nose. Hey, that wasn't very nice. She shut the door on my nose, man. It really hurt. Ow. And he kept on knocking. And the king said, daughter, who is at the door? And she said, oh, father, it's horrible. There's the frog, and I said that if he got the ball for him, that he could come to the palace to dinner, and now he's here. She said, please, father, send him away, send him away. And he said, oh, no, daughter. You made a promise. Now you must keep your promise. He said, bring the frog in. And you know what? They did. They brought him in and sat him right next to the princess. Hey, baby. And the frog ate his dinner, and the frog was very rude. The frog slurped his soup. The frog ate his salad with his tongue. And after the frog ate his roast beef, the frog burped. Burp! Ew! Burp! Stop that! Burp! Hey! No more. Burp! Alright, look. You have to stop. So, as I was saying, burp! You are a very gassy frog. I know. Stop it. So finally dinner was over. The princess said, okay, frog, goodbye, get out. Kept my part of the bargain. You had your dinner. Now get out. He looked out the window. He said, no, I can't leave. What? Yeah, it's raining outside. I can't leave. I said, I mean, you're a frog. You like the rain. Get out. Go, go, go. He said, nah, I'm just going to stay here. And I'll wear your pajamas. And I'll brush my teeth with a toothbrush. And I'll sleep in your nice, comfy bed. And she said, oh, I don't think so. She said, you are not wearing my pajamas. You are not brushing my toothbrush. And you are certainly not sleeping in my nice, comfy bed. No, 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 no. All right. I guess I can leave. But if I do, you have to do something for me. She said, hey, to get rid of you, I'll do anything. He said, all right. You have to give me a big, fat kiss. And she said, she said, are you crazy? But I am not kissing a slimy green frog like you. No way, no how. I said, all right, where's your pajamas? Where's your pajamas? Where's your pajamas? And she thought of the frog wearing her pajamas, and she said, fine, I will give you a kiss. So she picked up the frog. She closed her eyes. She puckered her lips. And bent on over and gave the frog a great big smoochy kiss. And when she kissed the frog, something amazing happened. The frog started to twist and turn and turn and twist, and it began to sparkle and glow and change. And all of a sudden, right there before her, where the frog was, stood a handsome prince. He said, I'm a handsome prince, and you can tell because, baby, I'm handsome. Yeah. Said, I was turned into a frog by an evil spell, now that you kissed me, you broke the spell, and I am me again. Right. And they looked into his eyes, and as often happened in these stories, they fell in love. Oh. A year later, they were married, and they bought a castle by the swamp so the prince could be near all of his friends. And the princess and her frog prince both lived happily ever after. And that is the end.